Okay, so this isn't the happiest video, and this is both a video for my YouTube channel and for trademe. The big boat I bought from the insurance broker a couple of weeks ago, I've spent the last few weeks working on, and I think I've done a really excellent job. But I put it in the water this morning here at Devonport, and it is leaking leaking a little bit. I'm going to show you. It's just on 11:30 and we left here at 7:30 this morning, and I want to show you how much it's leaking since 7:30 this morning. It was 25 to 12, so the last 4 hours. It's taken on a little bit. Stupidly, I think I did a really good job of repairing it. I think it's all sweet, but the bolts I put through the stringers, I didn't epoxy in. God, what a stupid mistake. Oh well, such is life. So I'm going to bang it on trademe for 12,500, and some lucky bugger's going to get it. But they'll have to pull those bolts out and pull the boat out of the water, pull those bolts out and epoxy them and seal them from the outside, and then they'll have a very nice boat. But I've run out of time. I need to get on with my caravan business and paying for the new roof of the house. So anyway, I'm going to show you around the boat, and you've seen it before from my other YouTube videos, but this is a different angle because this is for people who might want to possibly be buying it. So I'll give you a quick tour. Let's start, and so that's looking, and we'll go in the cabin first because I think the cabin, I might just give that a bit of a wipe. The cabin, I think, is the best feature of this boat. Well, there's lots of cool features, but I think the cabin is particularly cool. So coming down here, we've got a fridge and a chart table to starboard, and a lovely big quarter berth there. Some nice electrics. Everything works as far as I can tell. The motor works brilliantly, so I'll show you that soon. So going down the front, nice big berth in the front, little bench here. Lovely bathroom with a shower. It's a very nice boat. It feels nice and dry despite a little bit of leaking. And then going through to the galley. Like I said, I'm going to put this video on the YouTube channel and then put a link to it on the trademe listing so people can have a good idea of it, and I don't get a million questions that answered easily. It's a lovely interior. It feels very nice, very homely. It's a Lotus 920, 9.2, 920, the same thing. So we'll go out to the cockpit for a quick look around, and then we'll come back and have a look at. So this is the cockpit. Walking around, lovely big winches, nice solar panel. That's Devonport Yacht Club there, where we put it in just this morning at about 6:30. Nice further on the front, and solar panel there. I've said that already. This is going around the deck. Back into the cockpit. Now I think it's very prudent that we talk about the damage and therein the repairs I made. So I lift the carpet now, and I very purposely didn't sponge any water out of it before making this video, so you see exactly how much it's taken on since, wow, really 6:30 this morning, was it? So we're up to 4 or 5 hours. So it's taken on that much. It's not really dramatic, but it's but for me, I mean, I live in Megawhite, which is an hour and a half away, and I think I have decided, bugger it, I'll sell it. And well, it's kind of mine. You know, I always sort of thought I'd probably sell it, but I thought I'd probably sell it for a while first, or maybe even keep it. But anyway, anyway, it hasn't worked out there. So you can see the water. Just in case you see it, you can see it in my finger. So it's taken on that much since 6 o'clock this morning, or 7. And I'm pretty sure it's these bolts I put in. See, what happened is it got damaged on the cradle. It rocked around, the front sail came out on the cradle, and it rocked around, and these stringers had come apart from the hull. So I've bolted them all through the hole. You can see there, I'll lift that one as well. not much there to see anyway. I bolted them all back down, epoxy filled them, and then filled with them epoxy. I'll get that float bilge pump going. That'll make me relax at home a lot more. But I stupidly, in all my haste, because I was a bit rushed, I didn't have long on the cradle, stupidly didn't epoxy the bolts in, and I'm pretty sure that seepage is actually coming through the bolts. Wouldn't you know it? But anyway, that's life sometimes, and it's time for me to move on. I've got a lot of stuff happening in my life right at the moment, and I just can't do it. So I'm going to let some other lucky bugger do it, which is great. So we're going to go out. I'll give you a quick row round. That dinghy may or may not go with the boat. I haven't decided yet. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, that dinghy, so I wouldn't mind that much of a did. That's a great sales pitch, isn't it? Right, hold on. What we're going to do is we're going to untie this. I'm just going to put down the phone for a minute. And then I'm just going to take you for a very, very quick row around the metro. Oh. Really not my day today. Never mind. Some days you win, some days you lose, don't you? That's life, I guess. What can I tell you? Right. You know, one day I'm going to have a selfie stick and I'm not going to have to row around in circles. So hold on, I'll just put that down. There you go, there's the metro from the outside. Be nice to circumnavigate, wouldn't I? Hold on. We go around in circles again. There you go, that gives you a good look. You know, just for the home viewers, let's go around the other side.